Hi everyone, and welcome to episode 22 of This Homespun Life. My name's Lori Ann, and I'm joining you from quite cloudy South Carolina. Yeah, I said South Carolina. Um, I am here for some personal reasons. I'll tell you a little bit later. But today is Friday, October 3rd, 2014. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is your first time watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for checking out what's going on in this homespun life. If you're a returning viewer, hello. Thank you for coming back. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different. Again, no switching of the camera angles again today. And here's the reason why. I'm not feeling too well today. As I said, you can see I'm wearing the glasses and everything. So you really, I'm not faking it. I had to come to South Carolina to help my father with some deep stuff he's going through. And I think the very long drive and the emotional stuff that's going on with him is kind of finally taking a toll with me. My body feels really achy and like I'm getting the chills, and I've been sneezing like crazy, and it's just all the things. So, but I wanted to get an episode out to you this week. I didn't want to push it off anymore. Should I take the glasses off? Because these shadows look weird. I don't know. Let's just power through this. We will be okay. We will be okay. See, hopefully I won't have to do too much editing. So we're going to talk about finished objects, knitting, spinning, no weaving update today, and quite a bit in the acquisition section. So let's get started. First things first, finished objects for knitting. I did get to finish now how is this going to work? My vanilla socks. This is one. There is a second. And they're pretty matchy until it gets to the toes. So, let me tell you what I did. I did twisted rib stitch. I have not woven in this end. Twisted rib, basic vanilla socks, fish lips kiss heel. This is 72 stitches on US 1, which is a 2.25 millimeter set of DPNs, regular foot, and regular toe decreases. So all of that matched. All of that matched until it got down here. And then the stripes just did their own thing, and I have no red on this one. But whatever, I like them. It's, y'all know this yarn. Is it the Patton's Cry socks in the blue striped rag colorway? Lots of people have been doing this. Even my heels match, which is really cool. And then the toes just went somewhere else. So I got them done before my trip, which I came up here on Tuesday. Drove all day Tuesday, got here. Kind of crashed slightly on Wednesday, although I couldn't because I had a lot to do here. And all of that. So, got that done. Currently knitting on, excuse me, another pair of socks. Using the same method. My 72 stitches, twisted rib, plain vanilla. I got a cute stitch marker today, and I'll tell you stop. I'll tell you more about it later on, how I got it. And I also got new needles. As you can see, I'm working on the 9-inch circulars by Takumi. US 1 2.25 millimeter, 9-inch circulars. Not gonna show you the price. So I started the cuff and a little bit of the leg. I'm sorry, I'm slow today, guys. Be patient with me. I got down to about midway here with DPNs, and I went to an event last night and picked up these needles because I've heard such great things about them. You can go so much faster with your knitting. And I have to tell you, I have not gotten into the groove of it yet. Now, it was just last night. You know, it's going to take some time to get used to that feeling. But I see the potential for it. I just haven't gotten into that groove. I was going pretty fast with the DPNs. So let's see how this goes. This is the yarn. And I'm going to try and get the tag. Hopefully I still have the tag. Dang it. I don't have the tag. I'll put it in the notes and in the edits. But this is it. It's Patton's Croy Effects. And I can't remember the name of it now. But it reminds me of autumn colors. Some of the leaves are still green. But there are some that are starting to change and get into that fiery orange color. Some purples and some deeper shades, deeper reds. So this is really autumnal to me, and I've seen some really nice changing of the leaves here. They're not really underway yet, full force, but I've seen some really cute ones. I've seen some really pretty ones. So I'm excited about that. So that's all I'm knitting. That is all I'm knitting. So I have something that's needle adjacent. October 1st was the beginning of the Wolf Farms Designer Along, and this month, or for the next 2 months, we are doing baby cocktails, Thea Coleman. So I decided to, I wanted to do the Bailey's Irish Cream cardigan. I have not printed out the pattern yet. But I've had it in my queue for a minute, so I figured this was the perfect time. It calls for DK weight yarn, and so one of the things I did last night was I went out to a yarn shop. I would call it local. It's pretty close. It's still about 20 or 25 minutes, but that's the closest one. So I went there last night. The name of the shop is The Yarn Shop by Rainy Day Creations. It's in Pineville, North Carolina. And really pretty little store. They have everything fiber related. So they have fiber for spinning. They have all weights of yarn. They have wheels, rigid head looms, spindles, everything. You need supplies for tapestry weaving. They have that, all that stuff. So that's actually where I got the 9-inch circulars. And I also got the yarn for my cardigan. Now, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with it. You know, I always go for like neutrals, basic shades that can be worn with almost everything. But color selection was in the amount that I needed, in the number of yards that I needed. Color selection was not that great. So I ended up going with, oh dear, let me peel this sticker off. Can I peel the sticker off? Watch me peel the sticker off. So I ended up going with Barocco folio in this gorgeous, it's darker than it's coming up on here. I call it jade. There is no colorway name. Barocco didn't put one on here. Color 4554. So it's Barocco folio. It is 65% alpaca, 35% rayon. And it's 50 grams, 219 yards, or 200 meters. So I got 7 of these. That's a bit more, quite a bit more than I need, but I wanted to make sure. But it's a beautiful shade. Like I said, it's more on the blue side than what you're seeing here, but it's really gorgeous. It's so soft. And I don't think I've ever worked with alpaca before. So I'd like to see how it hangs. It looks like a yarn that's going to drape really well. So I'm excited about that. Gorgeous. So I got those 2 things at the yarn shop. And they also had Thursday night was knit night. So I hung around for about an hour, hour and a half, and attended my very first knit night ever. It was fun. They were very welcoming, very nice people. That's the one thing I've noticed with South Carolina and North, because Pineville is in North Carolina. They're very friendly and very courteous and very nice. So it's a little bit of a culture shock coming from South Florida, but I enjoy it. So that was nice. It was fun. I hung out there. I did a little bit of knitting on the socks, and then I had to head home because I didn't really know what I was doing driving wise, especially at night. So I left there. But while I was there, I found out that there is something going on in the area that I just kind of stumbled upon. And it is, can you see? The 2014 Charlotte area yarn crawl. From September 26th to October 4th. And I just stumbled upon it. So the yarn shop was my first stop. And I'll show you some more things that I got today. I was able to go out and stop by a couple of stores. I'll show you that later. So, spinning. What's going on with spinning? I have a finished object for spinning. Now, oh dear, how is this gonna go? Let me peel this off. Remember, I had been, during Tour de Fleece, I had been working on these bats from Hanks in the Hood. I had finished one bat. It's the one that had a whole lot of bamboo, and I just couldn't handle it. It was all nubbly, and I didn't like it. Well, I was finally able to finish spinning both bats and applied them, and I got a giant freaking skein of yarn. Giant skein of yarn. Okay, this is deep greens bordering on teal, but more like a hunter green, chocolate browns, and copper sparkles. And of course the white areas are the bamboo. And this ended up being 7 ounces of fiber, all 2-plied, and I ended up with 790 yards. So I'm reading my notes. Hanks in the Hood, the colorway name is Trillium Lake. 7 ounces, 790 yards. Ended up being about what I call either a fat fingering or a skinny sport. So either way, I'm cool with it. It's 790 yards, so I have to find something awesome to do with this. I was thinking, wouldn't it be awesome if I made another hitchhiker and I used this yarn? Okay, look at it. I just unwound it and it is completely still balanced. So awesome. This is the first time I've ever spun where it's pretty damn decent. You know what I mean? I mean the it's not consistent in terms of thickness. It's not my most beautiful spin, but I like it. Now that it's done and it's off the wheel, I like it. I have not soaked this yet. And you notice there was no extra twisting, so I like it. And I think the hitchhiker would be a great way to show off the different colors and the texture of the yarn in a very simple pattern. So let me know what you think, or if you have a suggestion for something else. It is next to skin soft. I do feel that. I would say it's next to skin soft. So let me know if you have any other suggestions for 790 yards, and I will definitely look into it. I was so tempted to just get started with the knitting. I was so tempted, but I figured I would hang on until I get home and see what happens. So Trillium Lake is off the wheel finally. Oh, so glad. So that's it for finished objects for spinning. I don't have anything on the wheel. I still have that merino tencel on the Tibetan spindle. Have not done much work on that at all. Same goes for the 10-stitch blanket. Not much work on it. Don't have it here with me. So that's a long-term project. I have no deadline on that. So I will show it to you when there is progress to be seen. Excuse me. Let's take a little drink. Okay. So what else is going in spinning? I told you guys that I was a member of the Enchanted Knoll Fiber Club earlier in the year. The owner took summer off, so she took, I think, August and September. No, July and August off to get her business in squared away and properly done up, and so that she could move forward. And she reopened the club in September. I joined and I got my first shipment. So, Happy Hooves September 2014. The colorway is Leaf Mold. Exciting. It is Top Club Bliss Base. So it's 65% superwash merino, 35% silk, 3 ounces. Leaf mold. Are you ready for... Oh dear, what did I do? I didn't even... Oh... Okay, this isn't going to work well. I forgot that I had opened it out and I had not put it back into a good working order. Okay, so let's go this way. Front to back. Front starts with leafy greens going into yellow, into gold, into dark, into brown. Remember, the colorway is leaf mold. Browns, darker browns, like honey kind of colors, goes back to green. The back side has, it pops a green into like a pinky purpley brown, and then into basically black. Yeah, black. So it's an interesting colorway. And what I planned to do, that's why it's looking all weird right now, is I'm planning to do a 3-ply, a true 3-ply one day. So that's why I have it separated into the 3 segments, but it's hard to show. So take my word for it. When I get ready to spin it, I will show it to you. But yeah, so Happy Hooves Club by Enchanted Knoll. It's very affordable. If you haven't tried her before, go ahead and check it out. I have not been disappointed with the level of fiber I've received. And she also does a yarn club. So you can choose either to get bats, top, or yarn. And they will all be in the same colorway. So that's that for the fiber club. And now I have fiber all over my pants. So that's that. That's it for normal stuff. Let's get on with some acquisitions. So like I said, I found out about the yarn crawl. So they have a list of the stores to attend, and I stopped by a couple today. I wasn't able to go to more than 2 because I had to handle some business, and then it started raining really, really hard in the early afternoon. So I had to wrap things up really quickly. So the first place I went to was Charlotte Yarn. I did not get a business card from there, but that's where I got the stitch marker. I got that as a prize just for coming into the store. So there you go, Charlotte Yarn. And that's in, should just be Charlotte. Should just be the city of Charlotte. Let's see. Yeah, city of Charlotte. So, ooh, okay, touching the camera. So yeah, that's where I got the stitch marker just for coming in. And then I bought a skein of yarn. I got, I need to take the price. I want to take the price off, but it's gonna mess everything up. So I got a skein of yarn, Cascade Heritage, hand painted. No colorway name. It's just 9806. It is sock yarn, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 437 yards, 400 meters. And this is what it looks like. And they caked it for me for free. Gorgeous colors. I love these colors. It's purples, all shades of purples with a little bit of pink and kind of like a cream to balance it out. So I believe it's self-striping. Gorgeous. It's wound so tight. But yeah, sock yarn. Gorgeous. So if they cake it, I have to use it, right? It means I have to cast some socks on. Sounds good to me. So yeah, because of the yarn crawl, I was able to get a discount. So have y'all ever used Cascade Heritage hand painted? If you have, let me know. It has superwash merino and nylon, so it should be great. And I don't need 400 yards to do socks, as I found out. So here's the question. Should I make socks or should I make a shawl? Not a shawl, a shawlette. What do you think? Shawlette. I don't know. I like big shawls. Very all-encompassing shawls. So, shawlette. Not so great. Like I said, unfortunately, I didn't get a business card for them. But it's a cute little shop. Had a lot of options, a lot of weights, and they also have an online store. So that's cool. The last one I went to was the Fiber Studio at Yarns to Die For. That again is in Charlotte. There's the info if you're interested. And I got 2 things there. One I bought and one was free. So what I bought was, I'm sorry for the glare, this bag of roving. So you're not going to be able to read it. It's Louet Fibers Northern Lights, which is 100% wool top in the cactus flower colorway. It was supposed to be an 8-ounce bag, but it ended up being 7 ounces. So I got a discount on that. Let me see if I can open this up. I didn't even open it when I was in the store. Oh dear. And now I feel it and realize it is not soft wool. It is rather coarse. It is rather coarse. But these are the colors. Pretty colors though. Greens. Are you seeing a trend? Greens. Greens, pinks, deep blue, little brownish color there. And it looks like it's pencil roving. Right? Looks like it's, yeah, definitely pencil roving. So that should make for very thin singles, which is awesome. I'll probably end up doing a chain ply. Just spin it straight and do a chain ply. If I can get away with that. If not, I mean, the colors are spread out, so I could, if I needed to, I could do another 2-ply. But yeah, I got this again at a discount because it was 7 instead of 8 ounces. And I'm just realizing it's not the softest wool in the world. Now, they had a bin of yarn that one of their suppliers was getting rid of. I guess she was leaving town, or she was leaving the business or something like that. So she just brought in a whole bunch of stuff. Said, give it away for free because I don't feel like moving with it. So I picked out of the bin this yarn. It says camel hair. Camel hair. It is from Lana Gatto. Let me take it out of the bag. Feels weird recording in somewhere other than my house. Awkward. So it's the company, I believe, is called Lana Gatto. Again, it's camel hair, and it's 60% merino, extra fine merino, 40% camel, and 50 grams at about 136 yards. About 136 yards. So it is so soft. Whew. It is so soft. This is I would call this like a taupe color. They don't have colorway names. It's color 5402. It's a taupey color. It's a like hazelnut kind of color. It's, you know, it's not really intense. Very neutral. So I'm thinking, you know, I could do some kind of color work project with it, or make a hat with it. But let me know how camel hair works up. I've never used that before. Obviously, it's going to be hand wash, no dryer. This is a worsted weight, as you can see. That's a worsted weight yarn. So let me know. Let me know what you do with that. But this was free, y'all. Free. So that was kind of awesome. And again, that was from the Fiber Studio in Charlotte. So I can get it back in the bag. All right. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it fiber-wise. I brought this book with me, thinking that I would have all this free time to do some reading. So, got this at Barnes & Noble. It's called The Lantern by Deborah Lawrence. It was recommended by Oprah, so I had to get it. So, here's the deal with this. I got 2 books at Barnes & Noble before I left. You know, they have ones that they put their for sale stickers on, like their red stickers. So it was on sale already. Then they put another red sticker on it for clearance, 50% off. So the regular bargain price was $4.98. I got this book for $2.50. The other book was the same for $2.50, and it's super thick, huge. This one is pretty good, but the other one is super thick, and I'll show it to you next episode. Are we tilted? A little bit. So yeah, I haven't even cracked it yet. I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna have all this time, and I might end up looking at it tonight. We'll see. But again, The Lantern by Deborah Lawrence. Sounds interesting. It's like a mystery kind of, not sci-fi, but mystery. So that's about it, guys. I think I've rambled enough. I'm going to try and get this throat to stop sounding and feeling funny. I'm going to check out at least 2 more stores tomorrow. Hopefully I have the strength to do that. If I get anything, I will share it with you on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Homespun Life. This Homespun Life is my business account, which I haven't posted to in forever. That is so wrong. Follow me on Twitter, This Homespun Life without the I. So it's THS Homespun Life. Most of it is what comes over from Instagram. Pinterest is This Homespun Life, I think. I don't know. All the show notes and stuff will be on the blog, thishomespunlife.com. And that's it. Y'all have a great 2 weeks. Let's see how long this takes to upload. My father's internet access is not good. So let's see how long this is going to take to upload. It might not upload until Monday. We will see. So anyway, y'all take care. Be safe. Enjoy the beginning of fall. And I'll talk to y'all in 2 weeks.